need a 30 for 30 to show that I'm different like Jordan and Pippen. I need a 30 for 30 like Jalen and Webber. Nobody gon' fuck on my clip. I need a 30 for 30. T, I told you about them Zags, man. I said it. I said it. I said it. America wants to prop up these motherfucking Zags. And for the second time, I give them this. They made it to the championship game 2 times. We beat them 1 time. And we had to work. You know, we didn't just blow them out the water when we beat them. But they ain't get it done yet again. Baylor done got that thing, man. Now, we want to go back since we taped. He did have the legendary game. Everybody was going crazy with Gonzaga, UCLA, and all that kind of stuff. So, we can get into all that. But T, what you got for
him? First of all, we're going to go on back. I know Baylor won it, but the best team in the tournament was UCLA.
Ooh.
Hands down.
Bar none.
Hands down, bar none. They were the best team in the tournament. Basically, I'm not saying they'd have beat Baylor tonight. Not saying that. Baylor was no doubt the team in the country. I mean, they were, I believe they were number 1 to begin the season. Either them or Gonzaga. I mean, it depends on what poll you look at. I think they were 2.
Baylor was 2. They said during the telecast.
Yeah,
Gonzaga was 1 and Baylor was 2. Yeah.
So then they were gonna meet up earlier in the year. It was gonna go down. They were gonna have the matchup of the century, or whatever you want to call it. It was gonna be a 1 and 2 matchup, but COVID thing hit. Baylor kind of got off the groove a little bit. I think they lost to Kansas like right after they came back from the COVID break. But Baylor's the typical team that, hey, look, we figure it out. We get this thing back rolling, and then we just gonna go steamroll through the rest of the tournament. But UCLA is the best team in the tournament in my book. Ain't nobody out there say UCLA was gonna get to the Final Four. Nobody. They had Johnny Juzang, who was a Kentucky transfer. So now I gotta look at Calipari going, how you let that dude get out the door?
Carlisle. I can't tell you about what Carlisle.
That dude gets out the door. If you tell me he was a Kentucky transfer and you let that dude get out the door, what
Big
you doing
Blue
right
Nation.
now?
Cal is overrated, Big Blue Nation.
Just asking a question. Then kid Tiger Campbell, scrappy tail guard, ain't scared of the moment, wasn't scared of nobody. And then the kid Jarquez, who was a bucket. Man, UCLA just impressed me from beating Michigan State to beating Michigan. They took both Michigan.
Shout out Juwan Howard getting coach of the year.
Yeah, no doubt. And then basically going down to a prayer. It was a great shot, but it was a prayer. And Suggs hit it. I mean, you know, they lost the way you want a team to lose, really, like that. I mean, if you coach Mick Cronin, you just looking at that going, that was just a great shot. Ain't nothing we can do about that. But Baylor tonight, though, hey, look, I've said it when I was sitting there and I saw what Baylor did to Houston, and I saw how much Gonzaga had to fight with UCLA. And I went, if Gonzaga plays like that against Baylor, they getting ran out the gym. It ain't even gonna be close, and it wasn't, because Baylor just different. They big, they fast, they strong. Ain't nobody on that floor. Gonzaga got physique like these boys got. These boys built and can shoot. That's different. That's like basically they took guys that could have played football and said, hey, y'all come on out here and get this done right here. And shout out to Coach Scott Drew, first one. Congratulations. A lot of people have always said, could he get it done? He finally did. Coach Mark Few, great season still, undefeated all the way up to the title game. There's no discredit in that, even though I know you said you tired of hearing about Gonzaga. I get it. But I always pull for them guys out there, man, because you're talking about a school that has to constantly recruit against the blue bloods. And they're continuously bringing in the talent. Now, yeah, I would have to say you'd have to question what Mark Few is doing. Maybe he needs to change up the type of recruits he brings in. But for what he brings in, I mean, he's giving us Sabonis. Sabonis might be his best recruit, Domantas Sabonis. That might be his best recruit that I can say. I might be missing a guy, but to me, Sabonis was the best recruit I've seen him have in the last several years. I mean, of course, the Adam Morrison experiment, we ain't gonna go into that. But for the college game, he was really good.
In college, he was hooping, but we never get into Mike Jordan.
We're gonna get into the NBA thing. But hey, Baylor just different, man.
Why tell me this, T, in your opinion, why in the hell won't Gonzaga go ahead and try to get in the Pac-12? Because obviously all that tradition and shit don't give a fuck.
I really don't know. I think it is more tradition based. I think it is more about.
Well, I was talking about from the standpoint of, I know it's called the Pac-12, but
right.
If they wanted to get into that conference for money purposes, these folks would do it. These folks don't give a fuck.
I don't know. I don't know if it's really. I don't know if it could be that easy. Because
you don't think they can get in there?
Because again, it gets into UCLA, USC, Oregon.
That's who they're recruiting against.
I mean, they are. I think it just gets to the point where you got a lot of money and a lot of teams Gonzaga's small, so them really trying to work their way up to like this, like putting the facilities there and doing all this big stuff that these other schools can do, packing 50 or 60,000 in an arena or whatever you want to call it. I just don't think that'll happen with Gonzaga. I think Gonzaga is where they're gonna be. They're always gonna be there, and they're just gonna continue to try to recruit and recruit internationally and bring kids in from other places and stuff. I mean, the Suggs kid is from the East Coast.
I thought he was from Minnesota or something.
Is he from Minnesota? That's right. That's right. Because him and Beckers is from Minnesota. But just bringing kids. I mean, from that far though, even still, yeah. I mean, from that far, you bringing them over to the West Coast, and it's like, so I mean, and I don't know. Heck, for all I know, Suggs might go ahead and enter the draft. His stock's high enough.
He better after that damn game winner, which
So,
do you count it since he banked it?
Yeah, okay. I think he intentionally tried to shoot it that way.
Think so?
I watched his eyes, and it was like he was looking up, and he may have been looking at shot clock and just when I need to get this thing off. But I give him to him. I give it to him. I think he intended to shoot it.
Yeah. Now, I know that game right there had the sports world going dumb.
They did.
Social media was dumb after that damn game, calling it the best college game in a long time. Unfortunately, that damn shot made motherfuckers start putting Villanova versus us, North Carolina, back on the timeline. Oh, America, we don't have to see that.
No,
every time there's a tournament game winner, y'all don't have to roll back out Chris Jenkins for us. We're okay. You don't have to do that to us.
You don't.
We'll be okay.
You don't.
But I hope next season that things can get back to some kind of normalcy, man. This was a weird ass year with all the cancellations and just worrying about these kids from the standpoint of maybe contracting something and maybe taking it home to their parents or just themselves, like the kid that fell out. Just been a weird ass season, man. So hopefully I know they saying that things finna get crazy with the transfer portal.
Yeah.
And some are speculating that that's the reason why our boy Roy Williams went ahead and stepped down, but I ain't just gonna put it on that. I shouted out Roy earlier in one of our episodes because we've seen it. Hell, Roy damn near fell out on the sideline before, man. Roy passionate when he coached, and coaching is stressful. So shout out to Roy, man, on a great career, both at Kansas and at North Carolina. Only thing I wish to you is that Roy would have brought his ass on home sooner. But he got us 3 over there.
He did.
And, I appreciate that. Shout out to Hubert Davis. Wish him good luck.
Yep.
But no doubt we got Baylor for winning it all in a crazy ass season.
No doubt.
My kids wanted me to tell y'all to make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me across all social media platforms, like the videos, and share them. Did I forget anything?
and turn on the post notifications.
Y'all heard her. And also, visit Statement Tees, LLC.com and shop with us. That's Statement Tees. Every t-shirt you wear
makes a statement.